You're welcome to GRAInsider, your go-to source for all things tax. I'm your host, Claude Kwesibwili. I'm excited to take you guys on a journey on the behind the scenes of the Ghana Revenue Authority. On this show, we'll be breaking down complex processes to simple and easy to understand languages, from filing returns to navigating audits. We're going to cover everything here on the show. And also, it's time for us to connect with you, our taxpayer, to hear from your story, your concern, and your questions. If you're new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you're already on the channel, thank you for always sticking or staying. And let's keep the conversation going. Today, we want to talk about tax registration. I'm here with Mr. Cephas. Mr. Cephas, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. So we want to start the conversation. Let's start with, is there a need for a taxpayer to register?
Yes, there is a need for the taxpayer to register. Once you register with the Registrar General, you'd have to inform GRA that you have registered with Registrar General.
Okay. So what's the first step to register as a taxpayer?
Okay. So first, ensure that you have registered with the Registrar General or Office of Registrars, and then you bring your supporting documents from the Office of Registrar to the Ghana Revenue Authority. Would give you a form to complete, and then you write a letter requesting to be registered for tax purposes.
Okay. So are there any required documents that the individual will have to bring along?
Of course, you'd have to bring along the registration documents, like I said, from the Registrar General's Department, the CVs of the directors if it's a limited liability company, the CV of the proprietor if it's a sole proprietor, the Ghana card of the directors or the sole proprietor.
As simple as that?
As simple as ABCD.
Okay. All right. So the role of the TIN, can you talk about it? The role of the TIN?
So the TIN is supposed to identify each individual or entity.
A unique
Yes,
number.
a unique number. So take, for example, we are now moving from the P-TIN to the Ghana card. The Ghana card is supposed to identify us as individuals because in Ghana, we know we use names like Kwekumenu or Uforian Ponsan. You can have 1,001 Uforian Ponsans, but the TIN or Ghana card will identify each Uforian Ponsan from the other.
Oh, okay. So walk us through the process of creating a password and a username on the portal.
Okay, so it means that the person would have first registered with the office, a GRA office. So once the person is registered with the GRA office, the person can download the Taxpayers Portal app on either the App Store or the Play Store, or open a browser and then go to www.taxpayersportal.com. The front page is open or the home page is opened. The person clicks on the sign up button at the bottom right and then enters in the TIN if it's a company or the Ghana card if it's an individual or business.
That's also simple like that.
Simple like that. So once you enter the TIN or Ghana card, it requests that it sends an OTP code or a one-time password to the phone number that is registered with GRA.
Okay.
Because we won't want people who are not you to sign up as you and then create liabilities for you. So we want to be sure that you are who you say you are. Right. So an OTP or a one-time password is sent to the number that is registered with GRA. Only then can you create a password on our portal.
Okay. So in case I want to reset my password, I want to recover my username on the portal, how do I go about it?
Simple step as signing up. Just close to where you have the sign up button, there's a reset button. Click on the reset. You still have the option to input in your Ghana card or TIN, and then an OTP code is sent to the phone number that is registered with GRA. And once you get the OTP code, you enter in the OTP code and create your password or reset your password.
Okay. So let's talk about the benefits. So what benefits am I going to gain as a taxpayer if I register on the Taxpayers Portal?
One, it is mandatory for all of us to register with the Ghana Revenue Authority as taxpayers. Two, once you register, it means that whatever GRA sees on their end, you are also able to see it at your end.
Yes.
Then thirdly, if you need any documentation from GRA, it is easier for you. For example, you need a TCC to travel abroad, or to support somebody, or to register for a land, or import documents at the port. It makes it easier for you. At the click of a button, within 2 minutes, you can just get your tax clearance certificate.
All right. So you just came up with, you spoke about TCC.
Yes.
We'll talk about that on another episode.
No problem.
Yes. So, talking about security, I get boys where they get security issues. What's the assurance you're going to give to the taxpayers if they sign up on the taxpayers portal?
GR is all about fairness, integrity, and then confidentiality. We ensure that whoever logs in is who he says he is. That's how come we send an OTP to the number that is assigned to the 10 organa card with GRA. So you have to be sure that the number that is assigned to GRA is your number. If it's not your number, then you go to the nearest GRA office to change that number.
All right.
Because the person can only change your password using the OTP that is sent to you, the number that is registered to the 10 with the GRA.
Oh, okay. So that's the only way.
That's the way.
Oh, all right. So how about support? What kind of support does the portal offer to taxpayers who encounter difficulties during the registration process?
If you are able to log into the taxpayers portal, there's a request and cases button at the top right, where you can put in all your requests. We have sample requests there, which you can select. Or if your request is not part of it, you input in the request that you want, and then it will be sent directly to your tax office. And
so any advice for taxpayers?
Would encourage all taxpayers to access the Ghana Revenue Authority website, or download the taxpayers portal app, or on their phones, on their tablets, or use their browsers to go to the taxpayers app and sign up. So they see whatever GRA sees at their end. It wouldn't be as if GRA is seeing one thing and then you're also seeing another thing. Then you say probably GRA is cheating.
Yeah.
You want to be fair to everyone.